It's not often I would consider doing a review on a small kitchen appliance that is no longer in production, but this little unit has one saving grace and a feature that you will not find on any other indoor electric tabletop grill. A mechanical timer, and wait for it, a mechanical chime that notifies you that the unit has shut itself off. There's no heat setting dial. It has one heat setting with an indicator light that comes on when the unit has reached grilling temperature. Other features are removable non-stick plates that are not interchangeable top to bottom, but do have high enough sidewalls to cut down on the splatter from your juicy burgers. It also has a chintzy little grease catcher that sort of works. So is it worth buying? The easy answer is only if the price is right, but let me tell you why. There were tens of thousands of these units produced and widely distributed over a several-year span starting about 12 years or so ago. What this means is that there are a large number of these unique indoor electric tabletop grills found on the used market today. After my fifth George Foreman grill had burnt out over just a 15-year span, I had sworn off the brand somewhat. At least I knew I wasn't going to trot down to a retail store and buy another one. I was looking for a bargain. My search led me to this Facebook Marketplace listing where a little old octogenarian lady was selling a Black & Decker CG200 model grill that she claimed was in new condition. I knew nothing about this unit, but I liked the price. If there were larger dollars involved, I would view the 16 weeks this item had been listed and the recent price reduction as an invitation to make a reasonable lower offer, but it's just $10. Besides, I liked how the condition was posted. Used like new. Which turned out not to be the case. It was instead only in fair to good condition because of some scratches on the bottom plate where the old girl had sliced her hot dogs with a knife right on the grill. Still, I didn't have it in me to object after seeing how she struggled just to carry it from her apartment to the lobby, just to make this transaction. Due to the fact that I own a Cuisinart Griddler Deluxe indoor electric grill, my usage for this smaller grill is relatively light, maybe 2 or 3 times a month tops. And that's a good thing, because this unit has some serious shortcomings that I fear would not stand up to heavy usage, starting with the thickness of the plates. That's just under a 1/16 of an inch. It's 60 thousandths of an inch, actually. That's the thickness of this plate, any place that you measure it. Like the sidewalls are even less. Now, this is a plate off of a Griddler Deluxe, where I cannot use the calipers to measure the thickness directly due to its configuration. A little simple math after measuring the depth from the top and the bottom gives me about 110 thousandths of an inch. So how does this unit perform? I've used it now for everything I am likely to grill on it, and I have to say that overall I'm quite pleased. As I mentioned, the plate walls are high enough to contain the splatter from juicy burgers, while the ribs on these thin plates are deep enough to allow grease and other fluid to run off. But where is that runoff going? Well, to this wee little hole in the bottom plate down into the aforementioned chintzy little grease catcher. But surprisingly, it has yet to pose a problem. Now notice the drainage hole just barely handling the drainage. It's going down there. It is draining off. The only thing that is saving my chicken breast here is the fact that the ribs are deep enough for the fluid to flow underneath. Still, it's a handy little grill. You can see why I call the drip tray chintzy. This is the runoff of excess marinade and oil from the chicken breast I just grilled. It wouldn't take much for it to overflow, so you have to be aware of that when using this unit. The grilling area is 8 inches square, and because the top plate fits inside the bottom plate when it closes, most of the grilling splatter is eliminated. Another nice little feature, floating hinges. It allows the place to sit evenly on whatever you're grilling. So back to the original question, is it worth buying? If you are a light-duty user, as most people are, I would say yes. I'm quite happy with this unit. I feel the pros outweigh the cons, but my bargain price is also a factor. Therefore, my only real recommendation is if you come across one of these small electric grills on the used market, don't be afraid to take it home, if the price is right. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you will consider subscribing, and I hope to see you next time.
When the stars won't shine for you, and your dreams turn black and blue, on those dark nights you'll be alright, I'll be right there with you. Together we'll see